Hey guys, it's Gypsy Mama back with another video. And to be real, I had this actually halfway. There's some stuff that I already did. And then I started thinking to myself, you know what, I'm going to film this really quick so I can put it on my YouTube channel if anybody's interested. So for one, what we're doing, what this video is about, is making your own manifestation oil. And, I actually buy a lot of oils from different boutiques and places and people that I like as far as, there's a lot of good ones I found on Etsy. And I use them a lot and I feel like they work. I have like Dan oil, I have Deadly Attraction oil, I have my Florida waters, of course. I have it's like this actually, it's an oil for love and beauty, but it's like a perfume too, and it smells insane. So basically, and of course, you got the essential oils like the roller balls and all that stuff, and I love them. I use them all the time, and they work. But the thing that I kind of like doing, and I've been getting into now, is that I like trying to make this stuff on my own because I feel like it's that much more powerful when you're the person making it and you're using it for yourself, for your manifestations, and for your life, because you put that much more energy and power into it. It's going to probably be a lot more powerful, to be real. It's all of your energy and your work again. So basically, what I can tell you right now is what I usually do doing this is I light a candle, which I have one over there. I don't even feel like moving the camera because it's going to just be, I will at some point because I got to show you some things. But I have a candle lit, and I lit that with thanking the universe for everything that I have and being grateful instead of complaining about what I don't have, because there's always way worse scenarios that you could be in. So we got to be grateful sometimes at the end of the day for where we're at right now, and we're a work in progress. So I like that with the gratitude. Then I have right now on my YouTube, on the iPad, I play some manifestation music, and it's like, the beats, I forget how to say the word, binaural or something beats, and it's basically like the different hertzes of music, and what we're listening to, and how that affects our mood and our thoughts. Okay, so I have the manifestation music, just kind of vibing there. And then what I do right now, okay, so for one, I bought these little vials of, these clear little vials here. I bought it at the Dollar Tree, actually, and it came with like 7 of them. So it comes with a couple. So I have that. Then, what I did so far that I kind of need to update you guys on is, for one, I'm growing my own chamomile, and chamomile is one of the things we're using here. So I cut off some chamomile leaves that I have. Then we were using some star anise, which I actually use a lot of star anise in my tea. So that's almost pretty much gone. But so I got to the star anise, the chamomile, and some rose petals, which I actually have this really big thing. Okay, here it is. About rose petals. I actually have 2 other jars with rose petals in them. And I save them because of things like this. So every time you have roses, I would suggest, ripping the petals off and just storing them, because you could always use them for something else. Then secondly, I throw in a couple rose buds here. I have some rose buds in there, so that's in there. So that's what's in here right now. Okay? And the star anise, as we know, it's like, kind of like big. So I kind of this is actually a crystal wand, but it's like a massager, kind of, really. It has clear quartz and amethyst in it. And we recently just had the full moon in Gemini. I had all my crystals and all my things out in the full moon, soaking up that energy and putting my intentions into it. And amethyst is a crystal for the third eye and for, spirituality and psychic vision and things like that. And then the clear quartz is a lot of times used to amplify the crystal that it's working alongside with. So that's why I use this, because I had this all charged up, and it's really, I guess there's this thing called mortar and pestle that you can buy where you can crush up your herbs or whatever. And that's kind of what I did with this thing. So that's where we're at right now. Okay. So I have that here. And, you know, this is like a little vial, so I don't want to put too crazy amounts of like the ingredients in it. But, I also have here, I wrote this stuff down because of course I can't memorize everything. But I want to let you guys know, for one, the reason why we're using chamomile is because chamomile is good for wisdom and health. The rose petals are really good with love. The star anise is good also with health. Cinnamon, okay, so that's where we're going to add in some cinnamon here. And I have every kind of cinnamon, but right now I'm using the ground cinnamon, so I'm just going to like add that touch in there. Okay, then bay leaves. Okay, I have a ton of bay leaves. And we all know bay leaves, I mean, I don't know if everyone knows, but most people do know that there's, you know, the thing about lighting up or writing down your intention on the bay leaf with, you know, a marker. You can use every color, like if it's for love, use red. If it's for money, use green, like, you know, kind of color coordinate, or black, you know, and just make sure it's on there. And then you light the bay leaf and it like it lights up real crazy. So right now I'm just going to crumble up this bay leaf, like just break it up in here. So bay leaves are really good for manifestation. They're good for wisdom, and they're good for protection and success. So we're going to throw that in there. Okay. And then I'm actually going to add in a little bit of some ground up nutmeg, because nutmeg is really good for luck as well. So I add that in there. Alright guys, now also you can add in some patchouli, but I'll be honest with you, I don't have like ground up patchouli. I think I have the incense sticks of patchouli, but I mean, like, I guess I'd have to shave that off. You could do that. You could get really crazy with it and have fun and do all that. I don't really feel like doing it right now, honestly. But it's like, really, to be truthful, like the more energy and love you put into this, probably the better of the outcome you will have, you know, as far as it really working for you. Okay, now I'm just kind of like doing that little crush up there. So yeah, now this is where I gotta move, because I want to show, wait, can I do it? Alright, sorry, I want to show you guys. Okay, so this is what it looks like in there. Now, this camera sucks, dude. I really want to get like a cool ass camera with like a ring light and be able to do it like real cool, you know. So then, now what we're going to add into this is we are going to add in our carrier oil, which mine is going to be rose hip oil. And, you know, again, like the rose hips are actually really good for this, for what we're wanting right now. So I just added that little bit in, and I'm just going to like, just turn it around right now. I was like, turn it around. Alright, so now it's all oily and like, ugh. Love it though, because, dude, it actually smells really good, because all of the ingredients that we use naturally smell really good, like, for real. Okay, so I'm going to get my little vial, right? I'm going to put the oil in there. I don't know, this might be, like, forever to, like, one by one. Yeah, I think it's going to be too long, so I'm just going to try and do this. Like, put some of that in there, right? Alright, now, we have the oil, we have the carrier oil. I'm going to try and, like, just shove the ingredients in there. Get it way on down now. Way on down. We can make room for all of this. Actually, I'm sure if you have to, we can find some. Oh, my finger's like oily as hell. Feels kind of good though. Not gonna lie. Feels kind of good. Alright. Yeah. You ain't going nowhere. Get yourself in there. Alright, yeah, oh, actually looking kind of pretty. Seriously, it is, because it's just like the herbs, and then, like, I don't know, to be real with you, like, I don't know if I'm the only one that feels like this, but when I see, like, oils and stuff like that, and I see, like, raw, like, real ingredients from nature, like, all mixed up in the oil and all, and then it has, like, this really good smell, I think it's beautiful. I really do. Okay, so there's the oil like that. Now, I'm trying to sit here and think, like, to be real, if there was any other thing I would want to add into this. Like, I actually just charged up some moon water the other day, and this is my moon water. And basically set some water out into the moon and made it my full moon water, and I filled it with love and intention. So I'm actually adding a little touch of that water in there because I don't want it really watery. I want it like a lot more oily than watery. Okay, there we go. Oh wait. Durr. I like the ones with the corks because I think they're cuter looking. Okay, so then what I want to do right now is I sat this manifestation oil right in front of me. And right in front of me, I actually have this little setup. Now, again, guys, it doesn't have to be like you have to have literally everything I have. Like, you can have anything, really. Like, it's just your thoughts alone are enough. Like, your energy, your thoughts, and just kind of demanding it and sending it into the universe, that's enough right there. Listen to that little bit of manifestation music. Get a candle. It doesn't have to be scented. It doesn't have to be a crazy candle, but of course you could do colors like to kind of match where your energy's at. That would help. But what I'm doing right now, okay, so you see right here is my setup. The oil is right on my selenite. I have my amethyst around it. I have my moonstone around it. My halite, my rose quartz, my clear quartz. And I'm really right now, I don't want this to be forever, but I'm going to sit here and I'm just going to take a couple of deep breaths, okay? So I'm going to breathe in through the nose, let it out of the mouth. Really, it's like suck in as much air as you can. You don't know how good it feels sometimes to just sit and really do this. Just. And my thoughts are sent into it. And there we go, guys. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.